Guys, can we just take a minute and admire how well Sage ages? He was a cute baby. He was a cute child. He's an adorable teen. Now just imagine what he's gonna look like when he gets to be a young adult. I feel like, guys, I can't right now. This kid is so freaking adorable. I can't. Oh my god. His feet are broken, but he's freaking adorable. Anyways, guys, welcome back to another episode of the Zombie Apocalypse Survival, Season 3, Episode 5? 7? 6. It's episode 6, guys. So, currently we are playing with the other half of the family, and it's been a while since Adrian has last heard from Luke, and now he's to the point where he's panicking. Because Luke has always come back, no matter what. Since he was a child, he's always come back. And to think that this is going to be one of the first times that Luke is not returning scares the living hell out of him. He's constantly thinking to himself, well, what if they don't come back? What if something happened? I can't just sit here thinking that everything's going to be okay, because it's not. Everything's not going to be okay because, well, he's not here, and I can't just make decisions. Luke knows that he is not the one to make decisions. He's the one to just, whoa, hold on. Adrian knows he's not the one to make decisions. He's the one to follow the decisions that are made. Luke told him to stay and to come when he feels that something's wrong. Right now, Adrian feels that something's wrong, but he doesn't know what to do. Sage, of course, is telling him, hey, come on, we gotta go find Luke. He's not back. You told me years ago that he was coming back, but he's not back. What's going on? So let's just say it's been, I don't know, 2 years. And now, it's been 2 years, and Luke gave him 6 months. And to think that it's been 2 years and Adrian hasn't made a decision is kind of frightening. Everyone's waking up because Mallory's crying. Great, Mal, great. I have yet to take out the stupid mod. It's been like, how many of my videos have I recorded with this mod in? Too many. Wait. No, I never did. I'm thinking that I actually recorded with this mod, but I haven't. I'm just saying I have. Do I want to stop? It doesn't take long to load this game. But I really need to, because you see how they're not rendering back? Alright, hold on. I know how to fix that. I have to, like, zoom all the way out to an— oh, it didn't work. Alright, so I restarted my game, and I really should have restarted my computer as well while I was at it, because my computer has been on for, like, 2 days. Whoa. No, it's been on for 2 days because I've been working for 2 days. I hate my life. I've been, like, working on things for 2 days. I've been working on downloading a bunch of Sims 3 CC. Like, you wouldn't believe how much Sims 3 CC I downloaded. You wouldn't believe it. But, anyways. Talk about— okay, first let's get these annoyed— God, the lag. I keep telling you guys, in the next part, I'll fix the lag. Don't worry. It won't be there. I promise you, there won't be any lag. But I never fix it. Like, ever. Like, when do I actually fix the lag, guys? Never. Like, what? Yeah, I'm gonna— oh, man. I'm gonna have Austin be a little productive and actually go fix the TV, even though Sage would actually be the perfect person, because he actually got the handy tree. Let's just talk about, Sage's traits, though. Well, like, his traits are literally the most useful things ever. He got— besides absent-minded and clumsy, handy and angler? Like, what? What are you doing? Why, I thought I was gonna ask her why she's crying, but she's not. She actually needs to shower, so I'm gonna send her outside, because my decensor mod is on, and I don't think you guys want to see a naked child. No, I'm just kidding. Go outside and do your do. Sage, yeah. Little sweet baby Sage is not cooperating with me, like, whatsoever. He is literally being the most difficult being in the entire oh no, he fed her. Okay. But he's tired, but be tired no more, my child, because I'm going to fix this. This game is really lagging. I should restart my computer. Oh, goodness. Yeah, but be tired no more, my child. We will be talking about his face, because as you can see, he has a few scars that literally look like something tried to gouge his eyes out, but didn't succeed. And that is because Sage is basically, you guys have told me that you think Sage is going to be this amazing zombie killer. Because when Sage was a child, he killed a bunch of zombies. Like, a lot. I mean, he killed like 5 zombies in one day. So 5 zombies in one expedition. And even though he doesn't wear an eye patch just because of his scars, he's really absent-minded. And you guys said that he will probably sport a few bruises and things like that. And he will. He will. Sage, his head's falling off because this is actually adult clothing. I wanted to use them on my teens because... let me talk about the teen clothing. They suck. And no one ever makes actually teen clothing for The Sims 3. You little piece of crap, get in here. Ugh, this child is crying up a storm. Come on. No, Sage, where are you going? Leave the chicks alone. Look at her. She's walking. But Sage has sported a few scars. And the most recent, not the most recent, has just been a little scar on his mouth. He fell into a bush and he got a little scraped. But the most serious one that actually caused Adrian to almost have a heart attack is when a zombie grabbed his hair and almost ripped his eye out. Now, Sage has a scar that goes from the bottom eyelid down, and it kind of, screwed up his eye. It kind of impaired his sight, so he can't see well out of the eye, which is why he wears an eye patch. And it kind of was a really, really bad injury. Sage didn't cry once as it happened. He kind of just, told Gabe we gotta go, and there's blood dripping down his face, and he's just like, we gotta go, this is pretty serious, and I think my dad's gonna probably kill me when he sees this. But as they're running, he's laughing it off and saying, whoa, but can you believe how I killed it? It's just even though he almost got his eye torn off and then almost died, he still managed to kill the zombie and get home safely. So he runs through the doors, and he has blood dripping down his face. Adrian almost has a heart attack. He's like, whoa, did you get bit? And they're all like, is he bit? And he's like, no, I'm not bit. Just a zombie kind of messed up my face, and I can't see well. And obviously they're just not cool. And when he's telling him what happened, that's when Adrian kind of yells at him about his hair. He's like, Sage, do you know how many times I've told you that your hair could have gotten you killed? You could have probably not been running through this door laughing. You could have been dead. Hey, here you are telling me it's okay when your face is mutilated, practically. And again, once again, he's just telling him, it's no big deal, Dad. I'm alive, aren't I? And that's not the, what are you doing? What are you freaking doing? Put her down. Oh no, you have to change her diaper. Not her outfit. I guess you can change her outfit. I did change a lot of their outfits, mostly Mallory and Kirsten, as well as Sage, because Sage aged up. But, yeah, so that was the thing, and Adrian was terrified for his son's life, and he decided to make a compromise. He's like, alright, in order for me to allow you to go back out there and slay as many zombies as you want, you're gonna have to cut your hair. And that's when he was just like, cut my hair? No freaking way. But he realized his freedom is more important than anything else, so he allowed them to cut his hair, much to his taste, and it's getting longer, but right now the length is perfectly fine for him to be able to go out. They just don't want him dying. They don't want him dying from something as stupid as his length of hair. And as you can see, he kind of gave Nikki this death stare because Nikki's allowed to have long hair, but he's not. Which really irritates him. So, yeah, that's basically why his face is all scarred. But let's just talk about how great he looks. He really is basically loving the zombie apocalypse, which is kind of funny considering the zombie apocalypse is not something I love, but he doesn't know what the world was without zombies. He just knows a world of zombies. So to think that there were practically no zombies before, part of him does not believe it. Part of him is like, no zombies? What do you mean? What is that even like? What is life without zombies? He doesn't know. He doesn't know what life without zombies is, so it's kind of like, I think that if there were really no zombies, this world would be kind of crappy because it gives you no fun, but he doesn't realize what the actual fundamentals of the world were without them. So I think I'm gonna actually restart my computer at the moment, so just give me a moment. I'm gonna end up doing this like throughout the part. I'm gonna turn down some of my graphics so the game's not laggy, because, well, let's be honest, this is annoying. My Wi-Fi is actually not working. That's quite odd. But there's like banging, and I guess it's not from in my mom's room like I thought it was. It's actually from downstairs, and I don't know who's doing it. I think my uncle's working on something, but the Wi-Fi is not working, which really sucks. So, you know, Sage, he's basically, I fucking love this kid. He's literally gonna be this person that just gets her all the time. But he's kind of convincing Kat. It was like, hey, oh yeah, some cool stuff happens out there, and I really want to go out there. And unfortunately, after my whole eye incident, with my hair, my dad hasn't really been able to let me out. And he really wants to, but they're not letting him go out alone. He has to kind of sneak out if he really wants to. What is she doing? She's playing with that stupid thing. Yeah, like, my dad totally isn't letting me go, but I'm kind of gonna sneak out. And we're kind of cool, right? So if you could cover for me, that would be kind of great. And she's like, yeah, sure, whatever. Don't get killed or else your dad's probably going to kick me and my kid out. So he's kind of cool with Kat ever since he was a kid. Kat's just, you know, Kat had a teenage brother, and they were really close. So she kind of is reminded of her brother, because Jesse kind of had this eccentric, really rebellious styled attitude like Sage. And it kind of just reminds her of him. He used to get hurt a lot, he wouldn't care, he didn't give a crap about anything. He kind of bent the rules, and that's basically what I want Sage to do. I want him to bend the rules, I want him to get in trouble, I want him to slay zombies, not listen to his dad, basically give Adrian the heart attack of a lifetime. So he's gonna go out, he's gonna probably go and try to harvest some stuff, you know, he doesn't want to go back home empty-handed. He has his gun and some spray paint because, let's be honest, Sage wants to mark this town. He wants to basically, are you effing kidding me? I can't just paint the path. Oh, well, I don't want to do it anymore. I thought I could just paint a path and not go to a lot. Especially that glitchy lot. But yeah, that's kind of what I want to do with Sage. Also, if you guys have watched my recent video, which is my comedy video, you would know that Luna is still alive. Delilah's not. Stuff like that. I mentioned it again in my update video, which you guys should probably go check it out. Go and actually vote for the new LP that we're going to be doing. So far, Generations is actually winning, which is, I'm totally not surprised that you guys defied me and picked the one LP that I kind of didn't even want to do. I'm literally going to storyline the fuck out of that LP, so don't even think it's going to be a regular Generations LP. I'm storylining the fuck out of it. Like, yes. Was that a zombie or was she just normal? I couldn't tell. Sometimes I can't tell, but I'm pretty sure she's possibly transitioning. Maybe. Kind of. I can't tell. Oh my gosh, this lag. What is up? I literally don't know what's going on. Nah, she's healthy as a horse. Is that the same? I don't freaking know. That's how bad I am with like these whole metaphorical sayings. And I want to be an English major. So he kind of wants to just. He found this bag of spray paint in the house, and he was just like, I'm claiming that. It's mine. I'm keeping that. And he doesn't really know how to do graphitical art, I guess you could call it. I'm calling it that. I'm pretty sure that's not even a freaking word. He doesn't know how to work with graffiti, but he's gonna teach himself. And if you guys, I don't want to even mention what's on his shirt. It's not appropriate. I know you guys are a lot younger than I am, but honestly, let's talk about my non-existent filter. A lot of people always complain about how YouTubers swear and crap like that, but honestly, you can't expect a YouTuber to try to, like, fake their personality online. Literally, I swear at every possible scenario. If I smack my toe, I swear. If I fall down the stairs, I swear. If I find something funny, I swear. If I get scared, I swear. I'm literally gonna swear no matter what. Hold the front door. Don't think you're gonna, like, sneak up on Sage. You little crap. He literally hates zombies with a burning passion. You don't have to shoot anymore, it's gone, but whatever. I'm gonna continue. But like I was saying, Sage doesn't know what it's like without the apocalypse. All he knows is the apocalypse. So he thinks a world without the apocalypse is basically stupid. He loves it. A lot of people always talk about how, oh, the apocalypse is great. I would totally love to be in this apocalypse. I would thrive. But I don't think they would actually like the apocalypse as much as Sage does. He lives for slaying zombies, he lives for doing illegal things. Everything he's doing is pretty much illegal, so he wouldn't be able to live freely in the real world, which is why he loves the apocalypse so much. He sees all these zombies, and even though he's getting, like, the itch to kill, he has to, like, he has to actually do some important stuff. After he's done with his graffiti, of course. He's like, yep, that's cool. I'm gonna go harvest these apples so that my dad doesn't kill me. Because he definitely will. If I come back empty-handed. If I come back and he notices, he's gonna kill me. But, although Sage is kind of, you know, blind, I'll say, he still has a pretty good shot, which is kind of unbelievable. You'd think that someone who just lost their eye would not have a good shot, but Sage has a perfect shot. Sage is literally thriving through this apocalypse. And he sees a kid, and he'll see, like, a few kids, and he's just like, well, I would talk to this kid, but my dad always told me not to trust people, considering they could possibly have the disease and not even know it. And things like that. But Sage is kind of taking the whole apocalypse thing to a new level. He does indeed do really cruel things. At night, he'll sometimes go and he'll rob a few places. He'll just, like, take their resources and bring them back home. He won't say much about it. He won't tell them where he got these things, but, although Sage does kill zombies, he's never killed a human. He's never killed someone who's alive. And I think that's one of the things he doesn't want to do. He just doesn't kill the living. He torments them and holds them at gunpoint, but he won't kill them. Just likes to... It's a big... I don't know. He doesn't know why he does all these rebellious evil things. He just wants to. He finds thrill out of it, which is kind of funny. I think he's a little bit of a sadist. Let's just say that much. This little girl is actually, selling some baked goods. How she made baked goods is beyond Sage's, like, thing, but I think he's gonna go buy a cake. He's gonna go buy her cake, because he thinks these are so cute, and he kind of wants one, and she's a zombie, but, yeah, she's totally a zombie. When she becomes a teenager, she's gonna be a zombie. Who the frick is crying like that? Oh yeah, we killed their dad or something. I remember. He's like, hey, I'll take that cake and you can take whatever this is. He's like, thanks. Cool. Probably like some fake toy kick or something like that. Oh my god, this lag is murdering my life. Oh gosh, I hate it so much. Oh man, I'm gonna have to like, I don't know. You're just gonna eat it like that? I guess Sage is gonna go eat that cake. There's this, who are you? Malcolm? Can't pronounce your last name there. Sorry about that. But he's gonna eat this little vanilla cake that he just got from this little kid that's actually dying. Feels bad for her, but there's not much he can really do, you know. He's like, whatever, you're selling something I've never even eaten before, so I'm going to jump on that situation. He's like, this tastes like crap. He's literally like, what the fuck is this? Sweet and only sweet. It's really sweet, like sweeter than apples. This kid is like, I hate you, get out of my life. I hate myself so much sometimes. The fact that he's gonna eat this whole entire tiny cake by himself upsets me a little bit. Hold on. Hold on, wait a minute. Nice to know that my game doesn't lag when I'm not recording, though, so I don't really mind. Also, it's probably because I just loaded the game and I just started recording as soon as I loaded the game. I realized that I should probably play a day off camera before I start recording in order for there not to be lag, because my game lags tremendously. Like, after one night, my Overwatch mod will clear everything and there will no longer be, like, lag, but considering I haven't done that, that's probably why it's lagging. So I'm sorry about that. Next time I hope be sure to do that. So, yeah, thanks. Of course I'm gonna do that. But yeah, Sage, he's kind of just harvesting. I'm surprised no one tried to attack him yet. I'm really surprised nothing tried to attack him yet. Is this, what is this? Oh. He's actually gonna stop harvesting really quickly. He's gonna go and kill this zombie. Is that a zombie? No, that's a human. But the zombie probably wants to. Oh, he just messed up the gardens. Oh, Sage don't play that. He's like, you're starving, people. I would love Sage. I don't freaking. Oh, thank God. I love him. There are actually two kids. Goodbye, Zonda. This kid's selling stuff too. Great meal. Great meals are so rare. No shit. Guess he did like the cake and it wasn't crap. Oh my god, all these kids! What the flip? You guys are all selling stuff. And she's destroying this tree. We're gonna come over here right behind her and pretty much just murder her. I think Sage just loves the fact that he has a gun, which is why he's using it all the time. What's wrong with this kid now? Whatever. I don't really care. Probably just gonna kill that zombie and get away. Oh my gosh, I'm hating this. Is that zombie still there? It is. Let's go kill this one too. Man, Sage, you're just getting all the zombies. Like I said, he kind of just uses these zombies as target practice. He just... Oh man, can you not? Over here. Before she leaves. I can't believe he's a freaking teen. I'm so used to calling him Baby Sage. Like, oh my god, you don't even understand. She kind of looked at us. Alright, that's 3. Let's check the schoolyard. See what's over here. Oh, there's some mushrooms that he totally wants. Yeah, we're not speaking to Jamie because she's dying as we speak, so yeah, sorry about that. Alright, put your gun down even though it's literally this unsafe thing to do. Pick up these mushrooms because we could totally plant those in our garden. Don't eat it. What seed is this? Nope, not mandrake. Hate those. Can't eat them. Oh look, it's a turtle. Huh, it's cute. Let's see. There doesn't seem to be like there's any more stuff here. But there are some flowers that he kind of wants to pick and give. So I'll have him pick some flowers. Why not? Why not? Let Sage be Sage. It's like, it's not even that my game is dropping frames, because the frames are perfect. I also could think it, did I ever change my frame rate back to 100, or is it still at 60? Yeah, I still had it at 60 because when I record at 100, the game's a lot smoother. You might not be able to notice it, but I do. I notice a big difference. I put it at 60 because, faster render time. Yeah. There's not much for Sage to actually do anymore, but he's gonna chill here. Yes. He doesn't really want to go back, and there's no reason why he doesn't want to go back. He kind of just doesn't want to leave. He doesn't really like staying there because, well, man, there's no reason he doesn't like being there. He kind of just misses Luke. And he hates the empty feeling of the home. He hates how there's so little people. He's normally used to being surrounded by a crap ton of people, so when there's only like 1 or 2 people there, it kind of upsets him because he's just so used to there being a crap ton of people. Can I perhaps place this mushroom on here? No, I can't. Okay. Thought I could give him a little light. Yeah, so he's just trying really, really hard to cope with the fact that Luke and them aren't there. And it's really hard. It's really hard on him. It's extremely hard. Alright, so these people aren't moving. I'm pretty sure I turned autonomy back on. You can go here. Alright, look. Oh my god, I literally hate how much they can't do things. Like, it's really impossible for these people to do anything productive. At least. Why don't you go light the fire? I gotta make sure Siege is okay. Yeah, he's pretty chill already. It'd be bad if I just like, this is how badass Sage is, this is how cute he is, this is how awesome he is, and he just dies because I'm not watching him. Now, by now, Adrian has realized Sage is gone, and he's kind of freaking out because he's alone. And what number one rule that Luke has ever taught Sage is to never be alone out there. And that's exactly what he's doing. He's being alone out there, and Adrian just doesn't understand what's going on with this kid. And if he's not back in a few moments, he's gonna go out and look for him. Obviously. Can you not? I kind of sort of just want Kirsten to sleep in the living room because she's blocking off like entrances and stuff, and it's quite annoying because they can't get by. That's our only potato. It's pretty chill still. Hi. Oh my god! Such bad parenting. Literally me. Literally me. I just... I'm sorry. I'm really bad at this. Alright, why don't you put your daughter in her crib, because she's taking a nap on the floor. And I don't think that's what you want your kid to be doing. Oh, Jamie Jolina died. Told you. Freaking told you she was gonna die. Didn't I say today that she was gonna die? You did not get dressed all day, and I think it's because you don't leave the house. So, you can go roast something. I think everyone else is roasting something besides Sage, who's not here. And do you have apples? No, that was totally Sage right there. Alright, once Adrian's done eating, he's possibly gonna go and look out for Sage because Sage still isn't back, and he's kind of worried, really worried, considering Sage never came back. Alright, man, if you gotta pee, go freaking pee. Not big of a deal. These Sims are stupid sometimes. They just don't, I don't know, listen. How's our little garden going? We had like a little garden or something over here. It's bolting, of course. Man, a lot of people are dying, aren't they, Sage? I guess he's watching them die, I guess you could say. Oh wait, he got off! Sage, WTF, what are you doing? I guess it's because he's tired. But, kiddo, you're gonna possibly die if you don't stay on there. He really doesn't want to go home. Wait. Oh my god, my heart just dropped. I thought he was a zombie. Oh, it's just the bad quality of my game. Oh my god. Oh man. You don't understand how I just felt. Alright, his curfew's in an hour. I forgot they have that, so he can't stay out. Alright, he's gonna go home. Oh my god, you don't understand how I felt just now. My heart literally just dropped in my chest. I thought Sage died. Alright, Sage, you can go home now. Well, was that a kid? You know, this kid, she's terrifying. He realizes that, you know, did she just run? No. I'm not gonna do it. I was gonna say that he was gonna possibly end her misery, because the zombie scourge, after being bit, or if you've been bit and you survived through the bite, or if you've caught the disease from communicating with someone who also had it, it's a painful experience, and he kind of wanted to end her misery because he could see she was in pain, but I don't think he really wants to, per se. I don't think he wants to end her pain, but he also doesn't want to let her suffer. So, in a way, he kind of is just like, whatever, he just can't kill children. I don't think he could just kill humans, period. Even if they are zombies in the making. Alright, so guys, I'm gonna end up sending everyone to bed. Well, not before Sage gets a lecture, because, you know, Adrian is pretty pissed off. He's like, you are not supposed to go out alone. I tell you this all the freaking time, yet you never listen to me. Where's that zombie? If it was close by, I would have had him kill it, but I don't think it is. He just thinks that Sage is getting out of control and he can't handle it. No, get out. Alright, Alright, everyone's gonna go to sleep. I'm pretty sure most people are sleeping. I'm really gonna move Kirsten because I'm gonna have to get her to bed soon. Just gonna put her like right here or something, so that she's not in the way, because she's always in the way. Now it's kind of dangerous for her to be, you know. Now I'm gonna make her sleep in the kitchen, because she'll be behind counters, and there's a chance that if there was a raid or something, they'd miss her. Because there's a wall there. So he's just like, Siege, you're getting out of control. I don't think you should be going out alone. I tell you all the time not to go out alone. Yet what do? You leave alone. Ever since you become a teen, ever since you've gotten older, you've kind of been defying me, and I just want what's best for you. You know, it's like you did this to your eye because you didn't listen to me. I told you many times to cut your hair, yet you didn't want to. And obviously, Siege is kind of getting tired of his dad just constantly using the fact that using his eye against him. He realizes what he did was wrong, and he realizes that he made a mistake, but he's just like, dude, I'm trying my hardest here, and you keep telling me I'm doing stuff wrong. Can't you just let me live a little? And Adrian wants to give Siege as much freedom as possible, but he also wants him to be safe. So he's just like, I'm sorry, but you need to, like... See, just doesn't want to hear it. He's like, I don't care. Just leave me alone. And Adrian's done talking. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna send these guys to bed. They're kind of not in the mood to continue this conversation because they're really upset. So yeah, I will come back in the morning when they start to wake up, so I'll see you all then. So, Kirsten's awake, and she's not fully rested, and she's not at all, because she's constantly having nightmares. Kirsten kind of doesn't know why, but she has flashbacks of a woman, which the flashbacks are of her mother. She's constantly having flashbacks of her mother and her father, and she doesn't know why. All she remembers is it's really scary situations. She sees zombies, which zombies don't actually scare her as much as the fact that of these people and stuff like that. So, okay, that's so broken. Hold on, I'm messing myself up. She's constantly having nightmares, and they terrify the living crap out of her to the point where she can't sleep. Now, Kirsten was actually abandoned by her mom when she was young, but these nightmares are of basically her witnessing something that she possibly shouldn't have. She was witnessing the abuse of her mother and all the things that Kirsten went through, which practically turned her insane. And although she doesn't want to remember these things, they're kind of branded into her mind, and she stopped trying to go to sleep. I'm trying to make a storyline. I'm putting this in her. I'm like, oh my god, this freaking kid is gonna make me punch her. Get up. I'm trying to do a storyline. You're ruining it. Get up. Get up. You're not even tired. You know what? I'm gonna make it sure that you're not tired. You're just trying to go to sleep. Like, why? Stop. Anyways. So she's basically witnessing the abuse and kidnapping of her mother. And Delilah is indeed her mom. There's no doubt about that. Delilah did not kidnap her. But she remembers a bunch of people, including her father, who was Sean, the kidnapper of Sage and Gabe and them. She remembers them, and she also remembers a woman who would carry these potion type things, and she would feed them to other children, and eventually those children would adapt to abnormal abilities and sometimes die. Now, this is a lot considering she's just a baby and she's remembering these things. And that is because, well, she doesn't know why. She thinks they're just dreams and they're just nightmares, but they're actually memories. Babies, they do not remember much after they're about 2 years old. So, to think that, she can remember it, meaning that there was some kind of traumatic experience that caused her to remember these things. Babies are smarter than you realize it, so I'm just trying to adapt that to the situation. So she just remembers this, and she so badly wants to tell Adrian and them, but she doesn't know how to express these nightmares because she doesn't really know how to explain what's going on because she's still a child. They just scare her, and at night she'll just go out and she'll just harvest the eggs and play with the chickens and just do these things, and she's always the first one awake, always. And they're always wondering why, but the reason why is because she is literally traumatized. I'm gonna have Sage go light the fire because he's hungry and he's really starving. Nikki's awake, and Nikki is going to go and I think probably argue with Charlie. No, he's gonna go feed the chicks. How cute. Let's go back to Sage. Yeah, he's gonna go and start a fire so he can eat. Now, Nikki does always agree with Sage, doesn't always agree with Adrian's tactics to punish Sage. Sometimes he feels as though Adrian's being a little too harsh on Sage, but in this scenario, he realizes Sage was in the wrong. Because even he knows that he's not supposed to go out there alone. He knows that if you go out alone, there's a chance that you will possibly not make it back. And that is not something they need on their conscience, to know that, hey, this kid, he snuck out and then he just never came back. Because that's never happened to them so far. And they don't want it to happen. Now I gotta go check to see how long I was recording because I've been talking a lot. This has been a pretty long video. I'm gonna have to end this part here. But I hope you enjoyed, and the next part, I'll see what the hell is with this lag. I hate it. I'm hating it as much as you are. So yeah guys, don't forget to give this video a like if you enjoyed, and don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe, and I will see you all later. Bye guys.